Hi, I'm Molo360 and I'm here with a very talented second sight. How are you? What's up? How's your day?
Just started, but pretty good.
That's good. I'm glad. So, I wanted to ask you about your background and uh, who you are and what made you start making music.
Oh, Jesus, that's a long story.
Go ahead.
Uh, Shit, I don't even know where to start. Um, I don't know, I guess it started back probably about 2014, 2015. My friend from high school introduced me to the genre as a whole, and he
Oh,
just he just threw me in the deep end. He was like, "Hey, listen to this," and it turned out it was DDS, and
love them.
they're great.
Hmm.
And it was World War Olympics. I
Oh my.
think it was the first vaporwave thing I ever like listened to,
Right.
and from there I was like, okay, I gotta hear more stuff. And I always wanted to, you know, try it out and do all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
And then I finally got a laptop about a year and a half ago and saved up and got FL Studio, and here we are.
Wow, that is amazing, and we kind of have a similar background. I got thrown into
Oh,
the deep end too. I like once I got into vaporwave, I couldn't stop. It was like a rabbit hole. That's what I call it. Like, yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and World War
definitely.
Olympics is personally my favorite. So on your Bandcamp, you have over 80 released projects, albums, and songs. I am just so effing curious how how in the heat of the battle you don't miss, and you you just never miss. You're so dedicated, obviously, to your work, and I want to know how you stay motivated, and also, tell me a little bit about the inner workings, like how you create.
Well, first, thank you for saying I never missed.
You just don't miss.
I guess usually for artists, we are our own biggest critic. So there's a couple of releases in the past where I'm like, I could have done better or whatever. But then again, that was like a lot of stuff was back when I was like new and not, I didn't know how to do anything, but
Mm.
I worked on it. Back in like high school, I used to do a lot of writing, um, and I guess I kind of just brought that into my music stuff too. A lot of the ideas and the way I try to tell stories through the music, I guess.
That's beautiful. What is your favorite story you told with your music then?
Probably the Aqua Dream collab I did with Zorro over on First Class Collective. Because like
Okay.
a lot of my albums, I don't spend like a crazy amount of time on, maybe like a month or so. But like
Mm-hmm.
for that project, we spent I think about 3 or 4 months
Oh
wor- wor-
wow.
working on just like the concept and how everything's gonna sound. And I think it came out pretty good.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, yes. I shout out Zorro. They're back, better
Oh
than
yeah,
ever. Shout out
and
Zorro.
sucks their the label's going on hiatus, but
Yeah,
it is what it is.
yeah. So you're extremely versatile, and I'm wondering, is there anything you like to experiment with that you haven't already in your music?
Well, I have recently been getting into kind of like blend different genres together,
Mm-hmm.
like uh, like kind of do more chill wave stuff or um, like dream pop type stuff. the I have two releases coming out in June and July. Both kind of experimenting with more like chill wave and different kind of like genres. So pretty big ones too. It's a couple big artists. So y'all better be ready for it.
Yeah, y'all better be fucking ready. And for this set he has, I can't wait. So what are some goals for yourself and for your music you would like to achieve?
And I'll be honest, I never really thought about that. I just kind of like, I don't really care about being like a huge, well-known artist or getting to the point where, like Dan Mason, where I can kind of live off it. Of course, if that happens, that's great. But, yeah, I don't know if I really would say I have like any like big goals besides just doing collaborations with some artists that I've listened to and looked up to since I got into the genre.
Well, that's beautiful. You're living for the music. It's not about the money or anything, and I like that. That was a good answer. I love that. So if you would like to make any shout outs for like future projects or people that you love or anything, please do so. Go ahead.
Alright, well, for the two albums I mentioned earlier, the one that's coming out in June is coming out with Hair's Ablazing. And then of course the other one coming out in like late June, will be July. It's coming out with Underwater Computing, which I love them to death. They're fantastic. I will say this, the album coming out with Underwater Computing, that's the big collab one, and you didn't hear from me, but Desert Sand might be on that one.
Oh shit! Desert Sand! Oh
yeah.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, I'm excited for that. Shout out Desert Sand.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, I'm so excited. Well, thank you for speaking with me. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. I know you must have a wonderful fucking set coming up. I'm sure everyone, including myself, are excited. And thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's been a fucking pleasure. Thank you.